The obvious question to you, Jan, is where is the Hertha Berlin goalkeeper from?
A fantastic save the first half when he saved that ball from Bellingham, and it was a sad game. Then the Norwegian Haaland had a quiet game, and then yes, the goalkeeper from Norway, Rune Jarstein, terrible mistake. Brandt was shooting, and I was actually sitting in the studio with my colleague, and I said, "Don't shoot!" And it was 1-0, and it was a major thing. And I hoped for Rune Jarstein that it was a deflection. I hoped that the ball was going like this, but that was not the case either. It was just a bit that you had to expect. And to be fair to the old Norwegian goalkeeper, the second goal was not the best thing either. So 2-0 for Dortmund in a very, very boring game, but I don't think they care when you have a look at the table.
No, that was it, because you think it's been such a frantic week. You had the Classica, everything that happened then. You had Sevilla holding on to get into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. This was almost, if you're a Dortmund fan, you're like, where was the drama? Where was the tease? Where was the hope they'd be taken away? And this, it was all very straightforward and exactly what they needed, you say, for their chance for the top four.
Yes, they're very close to Eintracht Frankfurt tomorrow, then, of course, playing RB Leipzig. And I think they'll be happy now with these 3 points, and they will soon forget that it was a terrible game. I think that Hertha Berlin, they came there having had a look at the table. Maybe we can steal a point. And so to say, Dortmund was tempted to play the weaknesses of their own game. It was very, very slowly. It all came over the right side. Left side, no Sancho. There was nothing going on there. And then there is one thing that the strikers or Erling Haaland and all the offensive players don't like is crosses. And in the first half, they were crossing all over the place. But at the end, it was good. They won 2-0. Brandt with a goal, and Moukoko came on, the 16-year-old, born in 2004, 2 years after I retired. Oh, wow. Wow.
Won't we see more of Moukoko? Jan obviously came on, kind of burst onto the scene earlier on in the season, but I feel his appearances have been fleeting since he scored.
Well, I think that every 16-year-old will be influenced by everything that's been written about him. I think that the good thing about him is that he can kind of, not under the radar, but when you have all these, you have Reina, Sancho, Bellingham, Haaland, he can slowly develop into a great Bundesliga player, and he will. This is a special talent, and well, hopefully they can be among the top 4 at the table. Yes, I know that my old club, Eintracht Frankfurt, will be up there, and they ask themselves that we are still there. But Frankfurt, this was a very much needed win. Now they have Köln before they go into the national team break. And I think Dortmund now need they need a break, because you saw today Hummels, Royce, a lot of players getting injured now. So I think they need now a bit rest to take the last attack on that top 4 position. And if they win the cup final and they will be in the Champions League, they somehow save the season.
Meanwhile, Wolfsburg solidifying their place in the top 4 with a 5-0 victory over Schalke. The Mustafi own goal kind of summed up Schalke's season, didn't it, Jan?
Yeah, fantastic. Wolfsburg have been doing ever so well. And I think when you have a look at the table now, and even have a look at the goal difference, you can see now that Bayern, RB Leipzig and Wolfsburg, surprisingly enough with Mustafi or of that Weghorst, whatever, that own goal and everything, that they will be up there. And a 5-0, okay, Schalke is the worst team since Tasmania, Berlin in the Bundesliga, I guess. But still, you have to win them, and you have to do your work. And I'm very impressed by Wolfsburg.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.